You know, for the last 4 million years, since we started to step down from a tree and become on the road to humanity, to the shape and to the figure that we are now, during all this trip, there was a very certain intricate system within us that would have helped us to be able to make a balance, to understand. Our body understand what goes on. Our body will say no for anything that could be dangerous, that could harm us. And that system is still within us, though it became decayed further and further. Yet, nevertheless, it is still within us. And if we continue, this is a system where the adrenal glands start to protect you from whatever aggression, whatever fighting, whatever harmful or dangerous factors take place in your life. But that system of flight or fight has to be only temporary. It cannot work all the time. Otherwise, it will change completely the entire circulation and metabolism of proteins, of glucose, of your kidneys. Everything will change. We cannot stay too long on that system. It is only a temporary system. So, if we are on that system for a long time, we age and we die very fast. Now, what happens in one circle happens in another, and this is why the USA cannot survive. It is dying. Once you see an idiot like Trump who really wants to sell weapons and where money is the whole thing, where power takes place not because of ethical values, except for that New York mayor, Mamdani. Except for that, other than this, you find that the entire history of that country had been based only on power, on aggression, on money, on plots, and all of that. That is, even the music that we have is becoming, and the films, everything is about power, about bullets. You can rarely see a film that has no bullets or no car crash or no aggression or no what. You can rarely see something as such. What I'm trying to say, once this system goes on and on and on as such, it is inevitable that at one point it have to crash down, because whatever you say to yourself at this very moment will go deep inside and will affect your genetic process, your genetic growth. The DNA replicates itself, but every time it replicates itself, it actually add or subtract a virtue or a sin or a part of a behavior or a way of thinking. All of that, we are not immune against that. So what I'm trying to say is that once a country like the USA goes on and on and on for all these years, only based upon aggression and power and strength and money and being indulged only as being the best and the first country in the world, once you see that, this is when you know that this country is started to die.